Welcome to Spirited Straight Talk, the ultimate podcast for anyone who is ready to live a life with intention and help from spirit. I am your host, Deb Shepard, spiritual teacher, medium, and author, helping you open up to the whole enchilada, or like we like to say, the soul enchilada, so you can truly make your soul rise. So let's go.
Okay, Connie, let's see if you answer your phone for your surprise reading with the one and only Deb Shepard.
Dun, dun, dun. And, well, because there is a deceased loved one here.
Is there?
I can feel him.
Well, here's the funny thing is this is the 5th call we've made, and nobody's answering. So obviously, Spirit works in
mysterious ways.
Yes.
I think she's a little surprised. Well, good.
I'm a little surprised. Yes, I am.
Well, that's a good thing. So you've heard me do readings, or you know how this works?
Well, we'll explain a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to have Dana explain a little bit, and then I'm going to do a reading for you, if that's okay.
That's wonderful.
Okay, good.
We've had somebody's loved one tapping Deb on the shoulder for the last 10 minutes, and you were actually our 5th call we made. So we had to keep going until we got to the person that would answer, and it was you. So we're assuming Spirit works in like mysterious ways, and so we're assuming that this loved one is yours that's been kind of hanging out for a little bit.
And so Dana is here. It's Deb and Dana, just so you know who the other voice is. It's not that you're hearing dead people. It's actually a live person.
No. I've heard her when I go online and you guys are talking.
Yeah, okay. Just want to let our audience know. So Dana will explain a little bit, and then we'll get started.
So just so you know, and so people out there know how Deb works during a reading and how she receives messages, we like to open up the possibilities for who you can hear from and how you can hear from them, because she has multiple abilities. So when she connects with a loved one, she is an empath. And so basically she will see, hear, smell, taste, and feel your loved one as they communicate with her. And it's a little bit like psychic charades, we like to say. So she has to interpret all the information that they're giving her. She's built this language over the last 50,000 readings, I think, that we've estimated she's done, but she's built this great language with the other side so she can interpret what they're saying. But sometimes the interpretation might have a little different meaning to you, so we want you to go into this with a very open mind. The more open you are to how the messages can come through and who you can hear from, the better your reading will be. So she also has gone back in time to the Mayflower, so it doesn't matter if it was somebody that crossed over when you were small or even before you were born. Sometimes if you know some information about them, they can come through. We just don't want you to limit the messages that you can receive by limiting who you can hear from. So, a couple of minutes, maybe jot a couple names down. I know there's probably certain people that you really want to hear from, and they will come through. It's just don't limit who can speak with you. Is there anything else, Deb Shepard?
Animals too, for babies.
Animals.
Aww.
Aww. I can feel that. I was like, I think there's fur babies here.
It's always so fun to surprise somebody with a reading too.
Yeah.
Because
I was totally shocked.
We could tell.
I'm sorry.
And this is your fun part, yes. Well, I'm so grateful and honored that you not only, let us call you, but you answered the phone and that you're open to doing this, because it always helps other people as well to know that there is hope on the other side as well. So I'm so glad that you're open to doing that. First thing I get for you, this is Moran. Who's this?
This is Connie.
Connie. Okay, Connie. I don't know why I was getting someone with an M name. So the first thing I got was there's someone in your generation that's passed. Obviously, if your husband's at the computer, it's not him, but it would be husband, brother, brother-in-law, cousin, or friend. Does that make sense?
Oh, let's see.
And look at your husband's family, too. So I'm also feeling this is an unexpected death, a real quick loss. and sense of humor. He's been gone a few years. And also, is your dad passed?
Yes.
Okay, your dad's here. Your dad's laughing like you know who this is. He's also laughing like he thinks it's funny that he is here. I'm not sure your dad was a big believer or seeing medium, so he's laughing about this.
Not at all, I don't think.
Yeah, he's just like, I can't believe I'm here. And he's also proud of you, but apologizing to you about, I don't know if he wasn't showing you his love or being proud of you when you were growing up, but he's letting you know that he's very proud of you. Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Is your mom passed too?
No, not yet.
There's a mother figure there with him, so it would be an aunt or mother-in-law.
I don't
Your
know about
husband,
my mother.
have you been married more than once?
Yes.
Okay, so look at that family as well.
Oh, my. Mm-hmm.
I know it's overwhelming, but there's another female with him too. And who lost the child?
Me.
Okay, so what's your child's name?
Amanda.
Amanda.
I called her Mandy.
Mandy, that's okay. So Amanda's here. She wasn't the first to come through, but she's letting you know that she's there with other people. Was her death more unexpected?
Oh, God, it's a shock.
Okay,
Yeah.
and she is giving you I love you, and I feel this is what you wanted to really hear from her, obviously, and I'm sorry with the loss of a child, but she is telling you, Mom, I didn't want anyone else to answer because you need to know that I'm okay. She's given me a candle, which means that there's a birthday anniversary that just passed or is coming up, and she says, never think that you are not the best mom ever. She has this great energy, but I feel like we're so unprepared for her death. And she feels like a young adult. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay. She's also saying there's someone there with her that would be a friend or someone else in her generation that's passed. So has she had anyone or any of your other children have someone else that passed?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but, things happen every day. So
Yeah. She says, are you friends with other people who've lost a child?
I am on Facebook for women or
mothers
that have lost children.
Okay, it may be one of
Tragically.
these friends. It feels like a male that's there. And she's also laughing that you don't know who this male is in your generation that's passed. So she's kind of cracking up. She has a sarcastic personality, smart, outgoing, cheerful. She would be the person that would be in your corner to be there for you. But at the same time, I feel like she just had a lot going on. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she did.
She says that she's there with the high-maintenance dog.
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
Okay, so she just feels like this is to validate for you. And does she have a brother that's living?
Yes.
Did he get the tat in honor of her?
He is working on it right now.
Okay, so she was recognizing that he's getting the tattoo in honor of her. So that lets you know she's around. She says that she hasn't been gone very long.
No, it'll be, it's 6 years. We're working on 7, so.
Okay. I would imagine it feels like yesterday and you want her to be here.
Yep.
She is also letting you know there wasn't any pain in her passing. Does that make sense for you?
I hope so. I mean,
she's just letting you know that there was no pain. Does she have any responsibility for her passing?
Yes.
Okay. This is letting you know, too, that it feels more accidental, but still bad choice.
Very bad choice.
Okay. And she's letting you know, she knows that she has been honored, so I'm sensing that there's been something done in her name.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, again, what happened around the age of 16 to 17?
For her?
Mm-hmm.
16 or 17. I don't know. She was a difficult teenager.
Okay. I don't feel like she was an easy child, but also a delight at the same time. Like if you were not her parent, it would be delightful.
Oh, yes, yes.
Being the
wonderful.
Parent, being like people really liked her, but being a parent, you're just always worried. Like try to figure things out. I will tell you that she feels very sensitive, like I am. So I'm assuming that she was probably highly intuitive, and she was really affected by that. She's laughing at. She's telling you, Mom, you were right. And that means to me that you had told her lots of times about things, but she didn't always listen.
Yeah, it's funny how they call you and say things like that.
Yeah. There is also a feeling, did she have an issue with a boyfriend or someone in her life that she was having a relationship with?
She had a fiance at the time.
Okay, I feel like she wants to apologize to him.
Okay.
There just feels like she had a lot of unnecessary drama.
There's a lot of drama.
Okay.
Really a lot.
So just so you know, she's letting you know that there was nothing you could have done differently, including the fiance. And she's telling you that brother has to take care of you guys when you get old.
He should not learn how to take care of himself.
Yeah, really. That's true. Amanda has this big heart. I feel like she always had this big heart.
Oh, yeah.
But I almost feel like there's two pieces to Amanda.
Mm.
One is the side of,
I was just going to say the M name because she calls her Mandy.
Oh, Mandy.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I think I'm the only person in the world that calls her Mandy.
That's what she's saying, the M name. But she's letting you know there's more people there. So after this surprise reading, you're going to be able to figure out who the male is and the friend that's with her, someone that's with her. So also, who served in the military or is in the military?
I served in the military.
Okay, this is to validate to you that, and thanks for your service, is that she's going to laugh when you figure out who these people are that are with her. She says that she's also showing you signs, but you don't want to believe them. So if you're not feeling her around, it might be just where your grief is or trying to figure out what you're seeing. I definitely see the feathers, which means birds or things with wings are around. And she's also saying it's time to not carry the guilt around her death.
Yeah.
You're a mother, you lost a child from suicide or accidental suicide or whatever, you want to call it. She just feels that she was her own person and telling her what she could or could not do was impossible, and you did it all. And there's a sense that she almost pushed you away a little bit. And,
she did.
Yeah, and so there wasn't a lot you could do, but as a mom, I know that you're going to carry that. And she just really wanted to make sure that you knew this today. What do you want to ask Mandy?
How does she feel? Is she happy that I'm taking care of her sons?
Oh, so she had children.
2 boys. They were young at the time.
Yeah, what she's saying is even though she wishes she was there, she actually feels that you are a better parent for them in so many ways, even though you didn't expect to take this on.
Okay.
Is one really growing? Fat, like really, I'm seeing someone stretch. Like, how they overnight they get out of bed and they're like tall?
Yes. Yeah.
And she also says one needs to get a haircut.
They both take a Scott haircuts, maybe.
Okay, so that's why she's talking about that. And one is really good at math, and the other is not.
That's so true.
Okay. One is more of the nerd, where they're more of the bookworm. And she says, don't worry about the social skills. She'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. This is telling you that no matter what, she sees what's happening and she's there with her sons. And she says, also, thank you for telling them the good things about her, not the things that really were hard.
No, I never told them anything.
Yeah, she says, thank you.
Good.
And she's glad that, I feel like their dad is not in their life.
No.
And she says, thank goodness. She goes, I didn't pick the good ones, Mom.
Yeah, not a good call on men.
But she's just glad that you're there, and she feels like your husband, I'm assuming it's her dad, is a good balance. So if it's not her father, I just like he brings a good balance.
He does. It's good.
Okay. But yeah, she sees what you're doing.
Good. I'm glad.
What do you want to ask her? Anything else?
Oh, gosh. There were 1,000 questions 6 years ago. Oh.
And I'm deeply sorry.
Yeah, I know you've been through it.
It doesn't matter. I didn't bury a child. It's very different.
It's like you've been hit in the head with a baseball bat.
Is there someone in your life with an E name like Ethan, Evan, Ellen?
Let's see.
I know you're unprepared, so.
Yeah, I had lots of aunts.
But I'm getting this male in your generation that's passed. And it would be, again, a cousin, friend, coworker, someone in your generation. It's not a parent or a child.
Okay.
He keeps coming through. And I'm wondering, what's your husband's name?
Robert.
It might be connected to him.
Maybe grab him.
Yeah.
Is he open to this?
Yeah. Does he know what you're doing? Behind
I
closed
kind of
doors?
sort of told him, and then I ran in the other room.
It's okay, but this is someone that either had an accident or a death that was unexpected. I feel very unprepared. So heart attack, suicide.
Oh, gosh. Most of my family's been heart attacks.
Okay, also, you were in the military. Would have been someone in the military with you? What did you do in the military?
Military. Hospital corpsman and then nursing.
Of course, you're going to have people that have passed. So you have a lot of more people that may not be really highly connected. But if you worked in a hospital and you were in the military, you probably have a lot more people coming through than you expected. So that's probably why Amanda, or Mandy, as you call her, is talking about other people that are there. But I feel like these are closer to you. But also when we do readings, if you're in any kind of work that has people, that die, then that could be a connection as well.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
So just know, and she's with them. She's okay. But you want your child to be here with you.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think of things every day that I could tell her. Or we see clothes out if we're out anywhere. These days it's tough. But I'm like, oh, Mandy would love that. And I'm doing the same thing I did, raising her. Oh, she'd love that. I know she'd love that.
Yeah. And that's why it hurts.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I see her and the boys every day. So.
Okay. Good. Well, how does it feel to hear from your daughter and your dad, at least?
My dad. I'm kind of shocked that he came through.
So we don't limit who can come through because they all realize, that it's real and they cross.
Oh, wow. I know. My dad crossed a long time ago.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how long.
It was shocking.
Okay. I'm sorry.
His was a heart attack.
Okay. That's why I was getting a heart attack. So if you have any cousins or someone like that, just remember they can be showing up. You don't have to be close to them. Okay.
What's weird is almost everybody in my family except me is gone.
Well, that's
why I didn't have any brothers or sisters. I'm the only child. So I'm trying to figure out.
Did your husband look at your husband? You've been married twice, so don't rule out a brother-in-law or anything like that, or a coworker or something. Okay, but that's okay. You're going to figure it out. So, what are you taking away today, Connie?
More peace.
Oh, good. Answer your phone.
I usually don't if it's from, it was weird that it was on because I usually turn it off when the boys go to bed.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't bother them.
Right. But you
so it was kind of strange that it was on.
And it was not.
And it wasn't a number I recognized at all. And it still answered.
Yeah. Are you glad that you did this? This is a positive thing.
Yes. I'm very glad.
Okay. Well, I am certainly sorry about the loss of your daughter, and obviously she made sure no one else answered the phone and came through for you today, okay? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Man,
okay.
He's pushing hard.
Yeah.
I just want her to be at peace. And
they are at peace. Yeah, they're not in their body anymore, so they don't have that anymore. Well, thank you for picking up the phone and doing this, and let us know who you figure out the other people are. Ask your husband, okay?
I'm going to figure that one out. Okay. I will.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Spirited Straight Talk. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you subscribe so that you get notified of new shows. We'd also love it if you'd leave us a review. And let's connect. Visit debshepard.com for more insights, support, workshops, and to book a session with Deb. Plus, enter to get a free reading with Deb. All you have to do is sign up for the email list and you'll automatically be entered. Just go to debshepard.com. That's DEBSHEPPARD.com.